Hello friends, myself Amar. Now in this video I will discuss about React fragment. Okay. Now here what I have done, inside the custom components folder I have created a file named as fragdemo.js. Now this fragdemo is nothing but a functional component. Now here inside this fragdemo, inside the return method, what I am using h1 tag. Then I have written ripples code, and inside the h2 tag I have used React.js. Now from the concept of React.js, we know that if we want to return multiple statements, then it must be grouped inside the div tag. So here I need to use div, and let me cut this and let me paste it here. So to return multiple statements, it must be grouped inside the div tag. Now let me save this. After saving this, now what I have done, this fragdemo I am using this inside the app.js. Okay. Now up to this, if I save, then you will be able to see ripples code and React.js. And if I go to the element section, then you can see here that inside this div tag there is another div tag, and inside that div tag I have h1 ripples code, h2 React.js. This means it introduces extra div node in the DOM tree, and this is where React fragment comes into picture. What this React fragment will do? React fragment allows us to render group of elements without introducing extra div node in the DOM, which makes it faster and it occupies less memory. So now what I will do, let me remove this code from here. Now what I will use a React fragment. Okay, let me uncomment this. Now instead of div tag, where I am using a React fragment, and inside this React fragment I am using multiple statement. Now if I save this and if I go to the browser, then you can see this is fragment demo by ripples code, the message which I have written here. And if I inspect the element, then you can see this is fragment demo by ripples code is printing, but there is no extra div node. And this is how the React fragment allows us to group elements without introducing extra div node in the DOM tree. Okay. Now it has another shortcut syntax. Instead of writing react.fragment, you can use empty parenthesis. This empty parenthesis is used to specify that it does not introduces extra node. Let me save this. Go to the browser. Again you will be able to see the same output without any extra div node in the DOM tree. Okay. Now here I have used another code of React fragment. Inside this React fragment, let me uncomment this. What I am doing, I am rendering a list, and the list I have created here. As you can see, I have created const courses, which is an array having these values, and I am rendering this inside the React.fragment. Inside the React.fragment, I am using h1 tag course list. After that I have used curly braces because now I am going to write JavaScript code. Then I have written courses.map to iterate over the array. Now inside this arrow function I am using course index. Then inside the React fragment I am displaying the value of course inside the h2 tag. And as you know that while we render, we need to specify the key property, and this is used, and this is to specify you that React.fragment takes only one attribute, that is key, and inside the key I have passed the index. Okay. After that I have closed this React fragment, and after that I have closed this upper React.fragment. Okay. Now up to this, let me save this. Let me go to the browser, and then you can see the course list has been rendered without any extra div node. Okay. This is how a React fragment works. I hope you have liked my video. If you have liked my video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.